Welcome to Mornings with Patricia. Happy Wednesday. I'm at Sacred Space. We just got done with our Tuesday gathering, and there's so much love in the room tonight. I did a group hypno on extreme joy, and that's what I want to talk about is extreme joy. For those of you who were here tonight, you'll be able to carry this over with you on a beautiful Wednesday morning. Extreme joy. So one of the things we did tonight was a hypno to connect with our higher self. And I was talking that our higher self vibrates at such a high vibration. It's light. And once that vibration comes down and comes into physical form, we tend to forget who we are, and we tend to forget our higher self. And our higher self is always there for us. It's right there for us to connect. Extreme joy. Extreme joy is not like joy, being joyful. Extreme joy is knowing who you really are. So as you start your day as a physical being, you can remember your higher self. And I'm going to take you through a little process this morning. So if you're driving, this won't be something you'll want to be doing, okay? Because we're going to be doing some breathing and connection. And this will be good for those of you who were here tonight to experience that again. So I'll ask you to take in a nice deep breath and hold it for just a second and then breathe out. Nice deep breath in, hold it, and breathe out. One more time. Nice deep breath in, hold it, and breathe out. So now, with very soft eyes, and my eyes will be a little bit more open, but soft eyes, just kind of looking down, just listen to my voice. You have never left yourself. You have never left your higher self. Who you are is who you've always been. Connected, a being of light, a being of peace, a being of love. You are beyond beauty. You are beauty. You are all the things of the universe. And you do within your higher self the universal dance of love and peace. Every object, every being in all universes are connected. There is no you, there is no them, there just is. And that is all there is. And in that isness is extreme joy. Extreme joy. As you remember, as you allow your memory to connect along your cord to the astral plane, you get to remember who you really are. And not the stories of your everyday life. Those are so important for you. But it is your higher self which guides you if you listen. So take a nice deep breath. Let it out and open your eyes and look at me. I'm going to tell you something, and you're going to believe this for yourself today. You are so loved. Now I understand that we all forget that on a daily basis. But you are so precious. You are cared about. The universe celebrates your existence. Remember that for yourself today. When things feel hard, if you feel alone, If you feel stressed, you feel sad, just remember that. Remember looking at me and remembering how much you are loved. And in that feeling of knowing how much you are loved is the extreme joy. Right? Because you are no longer bound. You are no longer imprisoned by any thought that doesn't bear witness to the love that the universe has for you. Nothing could be more precious than you are. Just allow yourself to feel that. Like big old arms around you, right? Just hugging you and holding you, cradling you. If you've ever held a child, or you can remember being held, how comforted you were, how secure. That's what that's about. You are not on your own. You are not alone. And you know what else? There are others of us that remember we are beings of light. So we're there for each other. We're there for everyone. But when you get to remember that, and then the light beings come together in physical form, oh my goodness. Extreme joy, right? Extreme joy. Seeing each other in our eyes, our souls. And we can have that feeling of heaven, or whatever you want to call that, right here, right now. Nothing prevents us from feeling that feeling and moving in that expression of love. And then here's the thing. You get to remember that, and then you get to hold that space and remember that for those who don't today. So as you see someone who's sad or stressed, having a very human moment, you get to have that moment of holding that as a light being who remembers for them. That's why I always call us ambassadors. Ambassadors from the Most High. It's a process of peeling back the layers and remembering who we are. And once you get to awaken here and remember who you are in physical form, oh my goodness. There's a reason why I think that we don't remember right off, because, and I think I've talked about this before, because we need to be very invested in the play, this world play. If we would remember right off the bat, it wouldn't be believable enough to engage in it. So we get to engage on such a big level, have all the emotions, do all those sorts of things. So we have this belief for really having this sort of physical experience. But there's a time when you remember who you are. Not everybody does, it's okay. But if you are lucky enough to do that, then you remember it's okay. This is a play. And I can still get so much from this, but I'm invested enough to see this out. But I also remember that I was before, I am now, and always will be. That I am eternal. There's nothing about me that is not eternal. Isn't that a good feeling? You can't get a better fountain of youth than that. I don't know that I want to continue staying in Patricia body. I'm not very invested in that. I really enjoy my physical life, and I enjoy all the stage, but I think I've chosen many interesting lives, and I've incarnated again with souls I know and some I don't. Isn't that interesting? You get to feel that extreme joy too when you meet someone, you're like, oh, I know you. I wonder how many people you can remember knowing today. If you look at a stranger and you smile, oh, I know you. It's a phenomenal experience. Just letting yourself be, letting yourself go today. Now that you remember who you are, now you can play. Now it's Leela. It's God's play. Remember yesterday I was talking about the narration, how you want to narrate your day? So now you get to add another layer to that. The unattached observer who is very interested in the world around them, just observing from a place of love. I don't remember if I talked about this, the Heart Math Institute. The Heart Math Institute has done a lot of studies on the heart and how much the frequency of the heart goes out. And I just can't remember. It used to be 3 feet, but now it's like just way out there. So if you can, let's take a nice deep breath. If you can stay in your heart chakra today and feel that and allow that to warm up, because the more you bring your attention to your heart, you start to feel the warming in there on a physical level. And then when you see somebody, just allow all this energy from your heart to go out. And then they get to feel that. It makes a difference. It changes the world. There was a thing on Facebook today that I shared about 1 million children meditating for peace in Thailand. It was a phenomenal picture. What a phenomenal thing. 1 million people meditating for peace. So let's do that today. Right? Let's use our heart chakras today to love on this world, to love everybody in our path. Even if you meet someone that you think is kind of unlovable. Remember, you're in a play, you're okay, it's going to be all right. Heart chakra, warmth. Shoot them some love, right? Envelop them with love. We really don't know what goes on in people's lives. So when we type people and we say they're a certain way, we don't know the life they've lived, the story they're living right now. We don't know what causes their pain or why they may be causing pain to others. So just relax. Allow yourself to love today. And in love is extreme joy. That's what unconditional love is. Unconditional love is loving no matter what. And that's not something you have to force. Do you know that is something that comes natural to you? Natural to your higher self. That's who you are. You are unconditional love. And you are unconditionally loved. Okay. Well, it's time for me to go home to Almsville. Drive home tonight. Bruce is taking me. I'm grateful to have this time with you. I'm grateful for you. I'm interested tomorrow to feel the difference in the world because you're loving with your heart and you're creating a difference. And because of that, we all get to be in extreme joy. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, I love myself. And I love you. Have a beautiful Wednesday. See you tomorrow.